what's happening? This is Johnny here, aka the Spilt Ink, the one and only. Coming to you live from Tokyo, the new studio, the new small studio. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. All studios in Tokyo are pretty small. But anyway, I'm just adjusting and stuff. I got everything all kind of hooked up. If you look behind me, I've got a couple of CDs over here. I've got my Stormtroopers over here. I got Scarface over there. I got Battle Tank with graffiti all over there. So yeah, I'm slowly getting it together and stuff. Obviously, I got to work on the lighting. I'm making this video. And I haven't made a video in a long time. That's because I was moving. I'm making this video because last Saturday I was painting live doing live painting at 3 nightclubs in Shibuya. First one was 7th Floor, second one was Trump Room, and the third one was Museum Sound Vision? Well, anyway, everybody calls it Vision. And I painted at 3 clubs in one night, and it was absolutely crazy. It was absolutely insane. All 3 events were amazing. I mean, the vibe, the music, the people, the dancers, everything was phenomenal. The artwork, it all turned out amazing too. Well, at least I think so. But it was really, really, really busy. I didn't drink at all, actually, until I think I started drinking at 6 o'clock in the morning. I had my first real drink. And that was a vodka Red Bull, and that was at Vision. And I thought I deserved it. I was completely exhausted. I had, I think I had like 6 ginger ales. I mean, I was hyped on sugar. Man, I had a lot of ginger ale, and then I had a Red Bull. And I usually drink when I paint. I don't get like completely faded and wasted, but I mean, I like to have a couple of drinks and stuff, But this time it was just too many clubs, too many people, too much to do, too much to think about. I didn't drink at all. And actually, the work turned out amazing. So maybe it's my new thing not to drink. Alcohol, maybe it's bad. Maybe it was bad. Why didn't anybody tell me years ago? Maybe they did. I wasn't listening. But it was a really good vibe and stuff. The first club actually was really hectic. It was a rock and roll event. And I was at the 7th Floor, and I saw the band Entrada, and actually the band Entrada, a fantastic band, an amazing band. If you come to Tokyo, or you don't even have to come to Tokyo, just Google Entrada Japan or Entrada Tokyo, and I'm sure you can see like a few of their music videos, or you can at least download or even buy. You should definitely buy some of their music. So good, so good. I can't believe they're not really famous at this point. Entrada is amazing. So I was there, and I painted a portrait of Entrada for them and stuff, and that was great. After that club, I went to the Trump Room, and at the Trump Room, I did body painting. It was a blacklight party at the Trump Room and stuff, and so there's like all these people, a lot of international people that were there and stuff, and I did like kind of like Tron, kind of like a Tron designs, very mathematical designs on people's faces and stuff. And for some of the girls and stuff, they wanted to have like hearts on their necks and stars on their face, like the guy from Kiss or whatever. And that was cool, and I did that for a couple of hours and stuff. And then I moved forward. I think I went to Vision at almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I painted there. I painted a huge painting, which I'll show you in a second. And it's not huge, but I mean, it's pretty big and stuff. And I painted there I finished setup about 2:30, and then I started from 2:30 all about to, I think I finished at 5:30 in the morning. No, 5 o'clock, 4:45, around there. I wasn't looking at my watch or my phone or anything like that. I mean, I was just focusing and talking to people and stuff, and it was pretty amazing. And the first 2 clubs, I didn't talk to that many people because I was working and stuff, And I talked to some people, but at Vision, I think at Vision, by the time I got there, a lot of people are really drunk. And when they're really drunk and they see somebody doing live painting with black lights and stuff, they're like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm doing this, live painting with black lights and stuff. And so I was talking to a lot of the people there and stuff. And there's some Marines. There's a lot of Japanese people. I met a doctor. Doctor of Marines. It was awesome. Great vibe. Fantastic music. And actually, the name of the event at Vision was called Tokyo-based conference. If you're in Japan and if you Google Tokyo-based conference, or if you find them on Facebook, they have phenomenal events, great vibes, great music. There's always a couple of rooms, a techno room, a drum and bass room, or whatnot. This room, like Vision has like, I think that there's 6 rooms. There's like a couple of chill out rooms, a couple of like big rooms and stuff. There's kind of like a big side room or whatever where TBS, Tokyo Basic Conference, was in. And yeah, it was really, really, really cool. The place was just packed and banging and stuff. And everybody was so friendly and stuff. You know, people would come up to me and talking to me and stuff. I mean, they were all shit faced. I mean, there's people just doing shots and shots and shots and shots and stuff, you know, and I stayed away from all that. You know, I mean, I was offered shots, but I was like, dude, I've got so much work to do. If I start drinking now, it's all over for me. So anyway, so yeah, I started talking to a lot of people, and they're like telling me that they liked my work, and that's always cool, you know. And actually, the shots are cool too. But it's cool to hear that. But like a couple of questions that I had throughout the night was, what does the painting look like, you know, minus like black lights, you know? And that's a really good question, because when you're painting at a nightclub, and I use black lights because A, I love it. B, I mean, I've always loved black lights. When I was in high school, I had a black light fish tank, which I made. You know, I got a fish tank and stuff, and I filled it up with water, and I found out that there's such thing as freshwater sharks, like iridescent sharks, rainbow sharks and stuff. So I got all these sharks and stuff, these freshwater sharks, and I put them in the fish tank and stuff, and then I got these glow-in-the-dark kind of like sea plants and stuff, and I got like glow-in-the-dark like I guess what was it, like not dirt, but like kind of, it looks like kitty litter, I guess, like grounding or whatever. And then put a couple of I had one black light on the top, and anyway, yeah, it glowed and it looks so amazing. And since then, I've always loved black lights and black light art and stuff. I mean, it's always been something that I've really just enjoyed. And so anyway, when I started doing live painting in Tokyo, I mean, there's a lot of people that do live painting, and a lot of people are really amazing at it. You know, I mean, geez. Yeah, there's Ponzi. He's kind of new on the scene and stuff, and he's amazing. There's Stone 67. He's amazing. Dragon, was it Dragon 77? Dragon 74? I don't know. A lot of Japanese artists have like a number after their name. I don't know why. Maybe it's their birthday or something, but maybe a locker code. I don't know. But anyway, there's a lot of amazing live painters and stuff, but I like to use black lights. And yeah, that's just been my thing. That's what I like to do and stuff. Right? And for the events that I paint at, which are mostly like kind of like techno, house, drum and bass, trance, just bass music events and stuff, they have like a lot of like dark lights and stuff in the clubs, especially on the main floors. I can't have like a bright light, you know. I mean, people are like gremlins at the clubs that I like to paint at and stuff, you know. I mean, you turn a light and people are gonna run away, you know, like gremlins or cockroaches or something. Not cockroaches. Gremlins sounds cooler. Like gremlins, right? So anyway, that's just what I do and stuff. But a couple of times people, like last Saturday, they asked me, they're like, why, or what do they say in Japanese? Like, well, okay, switch over to English. They said, what do the paintings look like without a black light? And at that time at the club, I can't just turn on a normal light and say like, it looks like this, you know, because I mean, people are gremlins when they're on the dance floor, right? So anyway, the painting, which I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you a painting right here, whatever. You can see what it looks like. I'm going to have like the black light or whatever. But with a regular light, it looks like this. I mean, they look pretty amazing. Let me just move this out like this. Right. Maybe I should go up kind of like credits of a movie. Da, na, 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 na. All right, here we go. So here we go. I'm not sure if you can see all the detail. Maybe it's a little bit. Here we go. TBS, Tokyo Base Conference. There we go. But I mean, with and without black lights, it looks pretty awesome, you know? So that's what it looks like here. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to show you what it looks like with black light. Let me just turn this on right here. I'm so professional. Look at this. Pow! Black lights. There we go. So now it's like glowing. And, you know, I think the camera is probably not picking up all the detail, but there's a lot of detail in there that you can see with the naked eye, but I guess with like the camera, I guess Apple's cameras are just not up to speed just yet. They got it all down, except for black lights. But yeah, that's it right there. And maybe if I hold it back further, maybe that's cooler. There you go. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I think it looks just as cool with blacklight as without a blacklight. And actually, a lot of my new work is kind of like that too. Like, I mean, I've been working on cigar boxes, and I did this one that has the Misfit skull. Love the Misfits. If you are a kid that's, I would say, 10 years old to an adult that's like, I don't know, maybe 80 years old, this is the band for you. I love this band, but this looks pretty sweet, right? Maybe if it gets closer to the camera. But yeah, so I mean, this looks cool. Let me just turn on the normal light. Boom! And there we go with the regular light. Oh, God, man, that's bright. Maybe I'm a gremlin. Ah! But, yeah, so this is kind of the thing that I'm doing right now. Yeah, so I got cigar boxes, which I'm actually painting and stuff, and I love doing this. Here's another one right here. I think I made a video of them. I like this face right here. Obviously, you can tell I had in the other face, whatever. I had the face on the other painting over there. But, yeah. So, anyway, that's what it looks like with regular light and with black light. I mean, it looks amazing, you know? I mean, if you are a blacklight painter, if you are a painter, if you're interested in painting and stuff, I'll just tell you one thing. If you are painting at a nightclub or like some kind of a music conference or anything, right? You got to do a couple of different layers. So if you're like, for example, like a blacklight paints are very thin. So if you got like a canvas that's treated and then you do like blue on top of it and you got black lights, you know, it looks great, you know, with the black lights on. But if you turn the black lights off, you know, it's not gonna look as amazing, right? So what you're gonna want to do is do a couple of layers. That's the trick. So that's basically what I do, especially with the blacks, because a lot of times, you know, like a light, like if you got, I put water in my paints, right? You know, so they kind of like bleed out and stuff. It's just like my style. So anyway, if you do that, definitely do a couple of layers. Let it dry a little bit and just go over it again and again and again. It's time consuming, but I mean, with all art that's good, it is time consuming, you know? I mean, this is part of the job, you know? So anyway, yeah, to answer the questions, that's it. With black lights or without black lights, it looks equally as awesome. And cool. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know, just send me an email. Go to thespiltink.com. thespiltink.com. Yeah, actually, spiltink.com, Facebook, Etsy. If you want to buy any of my work, Etsy's amazing. Let's see, Redbubble is actually really good to buy some of my t-shirts and stuff. My website, thespiltink.com. You can see a lot of my work there, a lot of my other videos and stuff. YouTube, Vimeo. Just Google me. I mean, there's a couple of people that I don't know why, but they have my name now. The Spilt Ink. They're great artists too. I'm not saying anything bad about them, but yeah, they have the same name as me. But yeah, I mean, but my work's very distinctive. So if you see the Spilt Ink, you see my style of work. There you go. If it looks like somebody else's kind of work, something different, it's probably not me. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, do all that shit if you want. If you don't want to do it, it's all good. You know, whatever. I'm just doing this for, you know, people that ask these questions. So there you go. Questions, answers, peace. Thanks.